This is the MetPod radio and video report for Tuesday, March 9th, 2010, right here on 76.1 Inter FM with information from inside the pages of Japan's #1 English language magazine, Metropolis. In today's report, we join our MetPod navigators, Sarah and Lauren, with a special guest.
We're here with musician Philip Wu, who has some fantastic concerts coming up. Welcome to the MetPod.
Thank you. It's nice to be here finally.
So a little bird told me that you've played with lots of other famous people. Can you tell us some of the other groups or musicians that you've performed with?
I've played with Whitney Houston, Gladys Knight, Jeffrey Osborne, Roberta Flack, Grover Washington Jr., Kenny G.
And, I think those are all names that anybody knows, whether they were around in the 70s or not. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what kind of music you do?
In Japan, I specialize in backing performers who come in alone and they want backing musicians.
Okay.
In this case, I'm hosting Roy Ayers, and this is an idea between the Cotton Club and Carlos Gibbs of Redbox and Skinny Pants. Mm-hmm. So Carlos's big night is going to be at Unit on the 13th of March. And this is going to be event-filled night with DJs, extra bands, and topping it off with Roy Ayers and Philip Wu 2010 reunion tour. For those of you who come out late, we'll be hitting late.
Nice.
And, yes, and for those of you who like a more classy setting, we're playing at the Cotton Club on March 16th. And for those of you who live in Yokohama or Shonan, Kanagawa, we are playing at Motion Blue Yokohama. That's on March 21st. There are two shows for those of you who like to come out early, 5:30.
Oh, that's early.
And 8:30.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So I have to ask you a little bit about the music, because little youngsters like Sarah who, weren't listening to music in the 70s have no idea. So can you tell us a little bit about the music and what it sounds like? What kind of music is it?
Well, if you haven't heard it directly, you've definitely heard it sampled on somebody else's record, because Roy Ayers is about the most sampled musician in history after James Brown. So if you know Erykah Badu or Mary J. Blige or A Tribe Called Quest, and the list goes on and on and on, you will hear the backing was a sample of Roy Ayers' music.
Okay.
This is Roy Ayers' music in the background. And to hear more about this event and many others happening in Tokyo, check our podcast. It's called
The MetPod.
The Tokyo MetPod.
Radio report.
the Tokyo MetPod. It's all about life in Tokyo at www.metpod.com.
Come get some of this.
And join us every morning for the MetPod Radio Report. I'm Kamasami Kong on 76.1
76.1.
Inter FM.